Peachy!
Hi, what's up, Peaches, and welcome to an unboxing video of the Sailor Moon Crystal SH Figuarts figure. This came out recently. I got this right from Japan, and if it would focus, that would be phenomenal. I know there's like a ton of glare. I do apologize for that, and I'm going to try and hold up this white paper to try and help it focus. But there is the side, very beautiful pose, very beautiful artwork on here. Of course, the front. Here's the other side. She's in a different pose. There's the back artwork. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Beautiful images. So there you have it. Here's the top and the bottom. All right, we're gonna open this baby up. Little Tamashi.jp logo on the inside there. Oh my goodness, she got so many hands. So many hands. All right, it's gonna be very difficult for me to hold this up and hold the white behind it. I'm gonna have to hope that it focuses correctly. I apologize if it doesn't. So on the back here, we've got the bottom of the stand. There's the little stand that she's gonna stand on. All right, there's an entire piece of plastic that's gonna come off the front that kind of holds everything in. Oh my gosh, the paint is so pretty. There's her little spiral heart moon rod. There's a lot of detail despite it being so tiny. Here's the faces that they come with. She comes with a face that's smiling with her mouth closed and her eyes in the center. These are all the alternate faces. Not a huge variety, I gotta say, in the faces. There's basically two with her mouth closed and two with her mouth open, each of them with eyes looking to the side. I apologize for the shady focusing there. So not a huge variety there. We do have a ton of hands though, tons and tons of hands. So you got lots of those to choose from. So you can put her in lots of different signature poses. Behind the faces, this is the pole that is going to hold her upright when you put her on the stand. If I can get it out. There we go. There's the pole. And Sailor Moon. Her pigtails are wrapped up in plastic to protect them. What I love about the Sailor Moon Crystal version is that it's got, just like in the anime, oh my gosh, ooh, she's so like, it moves so easily. And she's got the double strand of hair. Okay, so you can put the hair, you can pose the hair out. It looks like you can put it maybe just a little bit like behind her, I guess, if you wanted to. The individual strands don't really separate. They're kind of locked there. There, maybe focusing a little better there. This figure is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The paint is so like soft. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like very soft colors. Okay, I've said screw the autofocus. We're going manual focus. All right, so here she is. Sorry, I'm shaky. I'm old. She is absolutely gorgeous. The paint is just so soft and just so beautiful. It's the very like soft colors. It's not any kind of hard colors. The detail in her little brooch is just so beautiful. She's even got the little colors on the tips of the cross. And her little tiara and her eyes are drawn beautifully, and she's just beautiful. I mean, the sculpt is really gorgeous. I love the flare of the skirt. It does a lot of justice to the difference between the original anime Figuarts and the Sailor Moon Figuarts, because they are two different art styles. And even though this is a 3D mold, it does a lot of justice to the two art styles, because this is much more flowy and much more soft colors. And I mean, the boots are really, really soft even. Big joint on the back of the legs. I think the joint was much smaller on the other Figuarts. A little bit of skirt is a little bit weird right there, but you're not really going to see that. Is it like that on the other side? Maybe just a tad. Maybe just a tad. But that's not a big deal. But yeah, I love the deep V in the skirt. I don't know, it just makes her look like tall and elegant. I just love it. The movement in the joints is very like, even the movement is soft. Even the movement in the joints is very soft. You can move her around, put her in different poses very, very easily, and it stays. She stays in those poses. You know, putting her on the stand, I'm sure she's gonna keep whatever pose you put her in. Maybe well, I guess the hair. Yeah. You can even like have a very dynamic pose. I just love it. This is maybe a little bit loose, but it's not a big deal. If you're not playing with her, if you just sit her on a shelf, it's not going to be a big deal. It should stay in place. I love the sculpt. I love the art design of Sailor Moon Crystal and how it's thinner and softer. Actually, let me grab the original Figuarts and show you guys a direct comparison. Okay, so here's a direct comparison of the two. This is the original Sailor Moon Figuarts that was released, and then the Sailor Moon Crystal version. I just like how, like I said, it complements the art style. Everything about it is sleeker and more elegant, and the paint is even softer. The original Sailor Moon Figuarts even has like a little bit of a shine to the paint, whereas the Sailor Moon Crystal version is more of a matte. So you can definitely tell the difference between the two of them here. They didn't simply like copy the body or any part of the original Figuarts. The Sailor Moon Crystal one is a completely new sculpt, and she's just thinner, sleeker, everything all the way around. I feel like the paint job is even better. You can see here how the original Figuarts is more like shiny, whereas the Crystal Figuarts is more of a matte paint. I really like that. Definitely a bigger opening on the back of the knees, though, for the Crystal one. Alright, so I did my best to put her in kind of a half moon spiral heart attack pose. I kind of tried to mimic what was on the side of the box, and I got fairly close. Some things to note, it's not the easiest thing in the world to tilt her head. So if you have this dream of making her do some kind of like look up at the stars or look up in the air, it's not very easy to tilt her head up. I don't know if it's even possible technically without possibly popping her head off. Maybe if you take the face off and do something like that, but I didn't want to change the face. But yeah, I mean, the Figuarts are amazing figures. They're very detailed and they're very beautiful, and you can put them in almost any pose that you can imagine. Attack pose, happy pose, relaxed pose. You can pose them together. I'm super excited for the other Sailor Senshi to come out, and you can put together little scenes. That's the best part about these Figuarts, is they're so dynamic, and you can really just use your imagination and let your imagination run free with them. I think it's available for pre-order now. Maybe it's actually available for order from Amazon. I got this from CD Japan. There's a link down in the description that is a referral link for Amazon. So if you get something on Amazon and you click that link first, it'll help me out, and that would be awesome. But any way that you can get your hands on it, if you have the extra cash, it's a gorgeous figure and definitely one that any fan of Sailor Moon Crystal should have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have some other unboxing of the Black Lady, Chibi Moon, Pluto. All of those are coming, so look out on the channel for those. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Goodbye!